we're not only a gospel station, but also about a community station, seeking to add value to people's lives. And our heart is to engage, equip, enable communities to live life to the full with Christ Jesus at the centre. And so one of the other things that we do is really as a signposting service, working with organisations and churches as they seek to reach out to folks now and to communities. Now, there's an organisation called IntegrateScotland.org, and it's based at City Church here in Aberdeen. So that's www.integratescotland.org. Now, we've covered this before, but it's a good idea to have somewhat of an update, really. Now, the Integrate founder is Caroline Crombie, and she's still heading Integrate up. But what is Integrate? Well, they have a big vision to see Aberdeen and Aberdeenshire transformed, communities made more inclusive, and for people living in our communities who are marginalised, excluded or disadvantaged to have access to transformative, holistic care and support that sees them integrated, included, valued and thriving. And, says Caroline, we're passionate about achieving it. I can see why. Well, let's just pick up on a number of things that they do. There's Restorative Justice, debt help and budgeting. There's the Storehouse, community chaplaincy, drop-in centre, and also lifestyle as well. Let's have a little look at Restorative Justice. Now, this is a Sycamore Tree Course delivered in HMP Grampian. Fundamentally changes the way that offenders think about their behaviour, attitudes and actions. The programme is helping people to break free from the cycle of offending by increasing awareness of the impact of their actions on victims, building the belief that an offending lifestyle is not desirable, and demonstrating that the cost of crime is greater than its rewards. So the Sycamore Tree Course is developed and owned by Prison Fellowship Scotland, but it's all part of Integrate as well. So that's one of the projects of Integrate. Let's have a little look at some of the other things that they do as well. They do a great amount indeed. There's debt help and budgeting. So feeling weighed down by debt and bills you cannot pay. Approach is a practical, caring. Importantly, it works. You can book a home appointment. You can equip yourself for life with budgeting skills, a simple cash-based system that works with a free money course. There's a course to suit all levels. School leavers, students and adults. Do register your interest and you can find out more about that as well. Aberdeen seems to be doing quite well for these, but the fact that these money courses and debt help counselling are there is because there is a great need in the centre of Aberdeen and indeed in Aberdeenshire. And I have quoted it before, but watching a recent episode of Country File in the last few months, they were covering how the poverty and indeed the incidence of debt in the countryside is really quite increasing by a lot. Farmers in particular, but also people who are not able to make ends meet, just go and camp out in the woods and they sleep. And of course, on cold weather like this, they can end up freezing if they are not given help. And quite a few people do seem to fall through the net with regard to some of the universal credit. So there's organisations, for example, like Integrate, for example, like even Debt with Dignity, that they offer that help and it's available to folks. Let's have a little look at the community chaplaincy. This is bespoke, practical and emotional support for ex-offenders designed to help navigate the complex issues associated with release from prison and integrate into their communities and avoid re-offending. So that's the community chaplaincy. You can find out more. And now there's also a drop-in centre as well, which is a space for men and women to hang out, chat and make new friends. Various forms of support and activities like games, breakfast, lunch, access to food, parcels, cookery, crafts, nail painting, access to the internet, computer help, form filling, group excursions and accompaniment to appointments where necessary. And that drop-in centre is available for women on Tuesdays 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Men's it's Thursdays 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's all happening at City Church, 49 Gilcomston Park in Aberdeen, AB 25 1PN. Now, if you want to contact Integrate Scotland, you can do so. And their email address is info@integratescotland.org. And the telephone number is 01224 608018. That's 01224 608018. And the office hours are Mondays to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can also catch up with them on Facebook, Twitter, Google, and also Instagram as well. Let's go on to some more great music. We'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to have a request or dedication, you can do that. You can do that by picking up the phone and dialing 01224 898 008. Why not send us a text 07733 421 385. That text line number open and ready and waiting. There's also info@g4g.org.uk. Yes. And you can also find us on Facebook. And it's simply Gospel for Grampian on Facebook. So lots of ways you can get in contact with us. There's also our website, and that's visit.g4g.org.uk. Lots of great ways you can get in contact, and little by little we're getting there towards providing not an irrelevant service, but making the gospel more relevant towards engaging, equipping, enabling communities to live life to the full with Christ Jesus at the centre.